You're listening to the Curate Your Life podcast with Temetria, episode 107. Hi, I'm Temetria, a single woman in midlife, but not quite ready for the moo-moo life. I'm focused on curating a life that I love, a life that is bold and vibrant and full of purpose. And I'm passionate about helping other women do the same. So join me if you're ready to curate a big, bold, beautiful life that you love. I want to talk to you today about perception and how you perceive things and how your mind paints the picture and the circumstance, the thing, the experience, the people, they are just there. And it's your mind that dictates how you perceive it, how you feel about it, how you view it. Think about this. Let's talk about time. Time is one of the big ones. Time is time. We have put parameters around it and rules around it and definitions, but time is time. So you've had those days where it feels like the day has just flown by, and you've had those days that just drag on and on and on. I know you have. I have had the same thing, but it's still the same amount of time. It's always that same amount of time. It's how we feel about it, what we're telling ourselves about that day. So maybe that last day at work before vacation just drags on and on and on, and you're just ready to go. But then when you're out and you're on vacation, those days seem to fly by. It's all in how you're thinking about it. When you're at work, you're like, okay, I need this day to be over because my vacation starts and I want to get home and finish packing, get ready, go to bed so I can be up early the next day to get on that plane or to start your road trip. And when you're on vacation, you're having fun and you're in the moment and you're enjoying it and you're looking forward to the next thing, or you're really relaxed and enjoying yourself, and it's going by quickly. Right? So it's all in how you perceive it, because it's the same amount of time. It's a Monday or it's a Tuesday or it's a Saturday, same number of hours and number of minutes. Let's think about money, cash money. I know a lot of us may not carry it as often anymore, but think about $100 bill versus 520s. It's still the same amount of money and spending power. I don't know about you, but I feel differently about $100 bill than I do about 520s when it comes to actually spending and handing them over. I feel like once I hand over that $100 bill, it's gone quicker. It hits different. For some reason, that $100 bill, even though it's the same amount as 520s, it's the same spending, I'm a little more reluctant to hand it over than to hand over several 20s or all of the 20s. For some reason, there's a perception in my mind that it's different, that $100 bill versus those 520s. And I feel like once I have spent that $100 bill, once I break that bill, it just goes so much faster. And it's still $100. It's still $100 worth of buying power, whether it's the 520s or the $100 bill. So again, perception, and that could just be me, my thing, but it's the story I'm telling myself. It's how I'm thinking about that $100. And I mean, throw in a gift card. If it's $100 on a gift card, that feels different to me than the $100 bill or the 520s. And that could be because somebody gave me that gift card, and so then it has different meaning. But it really is still all the same. It's $100 with the same buying power. So now think about time and how you spend your days. The days are the same. It's the same number of hours. We talked about that. So a Saturday is a Saturday. And you could have a Saturday where you're productive and you had a plan going into the weekend and you get your plan done. And that plan could either be to have fun, spend it with friends, out and about, frolicking, or that plan could be to be at home and clean top to bottom, or to be at home and organize and get all your tax records ready. But it's what you intended to do and what you envisioned for yourself. So when you accomplish those things and you lay your head down on the pillow that night, you feel good about that day. You feel like, yes, I did the things that I said I was going to do, the things that I wanted to do. Versus a Saturday when you wake up with no direction, but you feel like there are a lot of things you should be doing. And because you don't have any direction, you're slow to get it done, or you don't get anything done because you spend a lot of time thinking about it and, in the words of Texans, fixing to do something about it and not doing anything. It's a lot of thinking, planning, ruminating, wishing, but no action. And when you go to bed that night, you feel differently. You have that list running through your head of the coulds and the shoulds that are left from the day. And it's all perception. It's still a Saturday, but it's how you feel about the Saturday and how you spin it. So let's take that and look at it from the lens of your life. Are you living your life with intention and purpose and with a plan and a vision, and most days living into that plan and vision, carrying that out and laying your head down on the pillow and thinking, yes, I made some progress today towards that plan and that vision for my life? Or are you spending most days wishing something would happen, wishing things were different, feeling stuck and not knowing how to get started? And when you lay your head down on the pillow, it feels like another day gone, another opportunity gone, where you're not making any progress, because it does not have to feel that way. That is perception too, because it's still the day passing by, a day in your life. It's how you feel about that day that's different. And what I want to convey to you today is that you can control how you feel about that day, how you feel about every day, by being intentional about how you go about the day, by having a vision of what you want to create, of what you want to do, a vision of who you want to be in that day, and then taking the actions to live into that vision, live into that person that you want to be, to do the things that you want to do. And I know I may be making it sound simple, and it is. And I think where it gets complicated and mucked up with an M is when the vision, the things that we think we're supposed to do, don't align with what we really want to do and our true vision in our soul. It's maybe the vision of what we think we should be doing, or what we think other people expect from us, and trying to fit into that and live into that and create that, when it's not what speaks to our soul, not what we want in our soul. Because if you are living your life and doing the things that light you up, that you can't stop thinking about, that and thinking about them, it makes you happy, it makes you want to get up and go do something. If you're doing those things and living the life and pursuing those things, then that's when you feel fulfilled and like you're living your purpose and your passion, and it doesn't feel hard or a struggle or like something that you should do. It's what you want to be doing, and the energy that you bring to that is different. And so your thoughts, the way you feel about it is different. Your perception of that day, of that life will be different than if you are just going through the motions and living a life of shoulds. So that's what I want you to think about. How are you perceiving your life? What is your perception of your life? If you stop and think about it, how do you feel about it in your bones? Does it speak to you? And when it speaks to you, is it uplifting or is it nagging? That's what I want you to think about. When you hear the voice in your head talking about your life, is it nagging? Is it heavy? Is it weighing you down? Or is it encouraging and lifting you up and full of purpose? If it's the nagging voice that's bringing you down, ask yourself, why is it that voice? Is it your voice? Is it society's voice? Is it your family's voice? And how can you start to turn that down? Is there anything from that voice, those voices, that you want to keep, that you need? Anything in there that's serving you? If not, how can you begin to let it go and tap into your voice, your authentic, true voice? I would say the best way is to spend some time journaling and trying to tap into your vision for your life, what you really want. I've said it before, just let your mind go and let your pen flow. Just a stream of consciousness writing, just let it out. And if you don't want to journal, just start to ask yourself questions. Why do I have that thought? Why do I think I should be doing blank? Why do I think I have to do certain things? Why do I think I have to be blank? Why do I think I am fill in the blank? And just continue to question it. Maybe it's something that was passed down. Maybe it's who you thought you wanted to be, but now with time and new information and experiences under your belt, it's not who you want to be. It's not your authentic self. Question the thoughts, question the shoulds. Another question you could ask yourself is, what is my perfect day? And how close was today or yesterday or the day before to my perfect day? What would it take to be living my perfect day? That's a great place to start. Those are great questions to answer to start to unlock that authentic voice. So then you can start to live that life, move towards that life, start to do the things that will get you that life. It is about living on purpose every day. And if you need help with that, I've created the 5-day Binge Your Life challenge. It helps you engage in and move towards creating your life on purpose, creating something purposeful, creating something meaningful to you, doing something meaningful in your life, and not just hanging out, wishing, wondering, watching somebody else's life on TV or on socials. It gets you in your life working towards that thing that you want. So you can go to the show notes and you can sign up and get on the wait list for the next Binge Your Life challenge. Until next time.